In the beginning, when the fires of creation still smoldered beneath the world, the gods walked upon Olympus in golden splendor. Their laughter echoed through marble halls, and their beauty was as blinding as the sun. But not all who were born of the gods were perfect, and not all beauty shines upon first sight. This is the story of Hephaestus, the god of the forge, the one who found divinity not in grace or power, but in endurance, in patience, and in the quiet art of creation. Hephaestus was born to Hera, queen of the gods. Some say he was her child with Zeus. Others whisper that she bore him alone out of jealousy, wishing to create a child as mighty as Zeus had fathered Athena. But when she looked upon the infant in her arms, her heart faltered. His leg was twisted, his form imperfect. In her pride and fear, she cast him from the heights of Olympus, letting him fall through the clouds and fire below. He fell for a day and a night, tumbling through mist and flame, until at last he struck the sea. There, beneath the waves, he was caught and carried by Thetis, a kind sea goddess, and her sister Eurynomy. They took him into their coral halls, far from Olympus, and there he grew in secret. In the quiet of the deep, Hephaestus watched the movements of fire and water. He learned how heat could shape, how pressure could transform. He began to build. With the help of the sea's minerals and volcanic flame, he crafted wonders beyond imagination. Gleaming jewelry, golden tools, and delicate shells of bronze that sang when touched. Thetis marveled at his work. "You see the world differently than the others," she said. Hephaestus only smiled. "Because I was made to fall," he replied. "And in falling, I learned what weight means." Years passed. Above, on Olympus, Hera and the gods celebrated their own splendor, unaware of the beauty growing in the depths below. But one day, Thetis rose to attend a feast of the gods, and she wore around her neck a necklace of such craftsmanship that even the light of Apollo dimmed beside it. Hera's gaze fell upon it. "Who made this?" she demanded. When Thetis spoke his name, Hera's heart twisted, shame and wonder mixing like molten metal. She sent for Hephaestus to return to Olympus. When he arrived, limping and quiet, the other gods turned to look. They saw not a radiant form but a craftsman's hands, scarred, strong, steady. He said nothing. Instead, he opened his forge. He built for Hera a throne of gold, its edges glimmering with vines that seemed to breathe. She smiled and sat upon it, only to find herself bound. The throne locked her in place, unbreakable, inescapable. The gods panicked. Only Hephaestus could release her, but he refused. "For you threw me away," he said. "And from that fall, I made something greater than pity. I made skill." Days passed. The gods pleaded. At last, Dionysus, the god of wine and joy, descended to Hephaestus's forge with a cup of golden nectar. He drank with the smith, spoke kindly, and listened, something few gods ever did. Hephaestus's anger softened, and when he returned to Olympus, he released Hera. As a gesture of peace, Zeus offered him a place among the gods once more, and a wife, Aphrodite, the goddess of love. For a time, Olympus buzzed with curiosity. Beauty and craft, love and flame, two opposites bound by fate. Hephaestus adored her. He built her golden girdles that shimmered like sunlight upon water, jewels that glowed with the warmth of his forge. But though his love was pure, Aphrodite's heart belonged elsewhere, to Ares, the god of war. When Hephaestus discovered their secret, he did not rage as the others might have. Instead, he set his tools to work. He crafted a net so fine it was invisible, yet stronger than any chain. He placed it upon his bed, and when Aphrodite and Ares met there, the net fell, binding them before all of Olympus. The gods laughed, though not cruelly, for the smith's cunning was unmatched. Hephaestus said nothing more. He simply left, returning to his forge. He found peace there, in the rhythm of hammer and flame, in the shaping of beauty from brokenness. He forged armor for Achilles, a shield for Heracles, arrows for Eros, and the scepter of Zeus himself. Even the gods who once mocked him came to depend upon his skill. He became not just a maker of weapons, but a shaper of destiny. When he struck his hammer, the mountains trembled. When he quenched his metal in the sea, steam rose like divine breath. Each spark that flew from his forge was a fragment of inspiration, falling to earth and touching mortal hands, teaching them how to create, how to transform pain into art. Hephaestus never sought worship. He never demanded temples or hymns. He only wished to build, to refine, to give shape to the unseen. And perhaps that was why his flame never dimmed, for it was not pride that fueled it, but purpose. He knew that perfection was not in being flawless, but in enduring the heat and remaining whole. That every imperfection was a mark of authenticity, a reminder of where one has been tempered. When mortals forge their tools, their art, their futures, it is said that Hephaestus's spirit lingers in every spark, a whisper in the fire, a steady hand guiding the creation from rough to radiant. And though he limps still, his steps echo through eternity, the rhythm of a god who fell, who rose, and who taught the world that even brokenness can burn bright. In the glow of the forge, the air shimmers with warmth and gold. Somewhere, unseen, a hammer strikes metal, and the sound rings out, not as thunder, but as a heartbeat. Slow, steady, eternal.